Tonight on Bay TV. I'm Rachel Hopkins and I'm now joined by Gaynor Hulland. Gaynor, thank you so much for coming in. Now, we do like to get all people who do a lot for the community and interest in people locally. So knowing you as I know, I thought, well, we're going to have Gaynor come on the show. So thanks for coming in, because I know you're very busy. Now, I know you from being an instructor at the LC Leisure Centre. That's how we first met, wasn't it? And you've been there now for a few years. How long?
8 years this year.
8 years this year. So time's getting on, isn't it? And there'll be a lot of people out there who've been to your classes that know how terrifying you can be while in a class, can't you?
Thanks, Rachel.
Yeah, and I mean that in the nicest possible way. Anybody thinking of going to your class, I highly recommend it, because they are absolutely great fun. Yeah. We have got some pictures, which we'll show in a moment, we'll show straight away. But do you mind telling me how old you are and when you got into this? Because, of course, people think it's a young person's game, don't they? And not so much.
Well, I was 61 on Monday.
Wow.
Just gone.
Yeah. You look amazing.
Thank you.
Is it the healthy lifestyle?
Yes, yeah. I think it is the healthy lifestyle. Any advice I'd give to any young person is drink plenty of water, eat lots of fruit, get into the exercise and just eat healthily. And basically that's what I would say to anyone. And look after your skin. Don't smoke.
No. So you got into it 8 years ago.
Yes.
So well into your 50s.
Yes.
What made you decide that you were going to become an aerobics instructor?
Well, I started off running, and that was way back in 1997, just as I turned 40. Got into the running, really loved it. Then I wanted a new challenge, so I couldn't swim and I couldn't ride a bike, so I taught myself to swim and ride a bike, and then I went on to do some triathlons. I wasn't very good at the swimming or the biking, but the running I loved. And then in 2009, I had to have an operation on my elbow, and it took me out of the running for a while. And I joined the LC. My husband joined the pair of us up for the LC. Went to some of the classes. Absolutely loved them. The guy that was teaching us was Simon Thompson, who was amazing. And I'd been going a couple of months, and then I just thought, do you know what? I could do this.
You got the bug.
I can teach this. So I was 53-year-old when I put myself on a course, the ETM course, to get through as an instructor.
The ETM is exercise to music.
Exercise to music, yes.
Yeah.
So
it's not as easy as people think, is it?
No, it's not. You have to know all the parts of the body. There's a lot of physiology in it, and you got to learn these things, because there is an exam at the end of it. Luckily, I passed. And then from there, I went on to the next level, which is the Les Mills body programme, which include body combat, body attack, body pump. So there's lots of different areas, and I chose attack first because those were the classes that I was going to. It is, but it's a sports-inspired workout, aerobics. But Les Mills is for everyone, whatever age, whatever sex, whatever level of fitness, because there'll always be options. Just because I can jump 6 foot in the air doesn't mean everyone else can do it.
Jump 6 foot in the air?
Probably about 4.
Yeah.
But it's for everyone, so it's inclusive. And I just sort of loved them so much, and then I went on to do the body combat, which I have to say is my favourite of all, because that includes all the martial arts, but choreographed. So you've got Muay Thai, Taekwondo, Karate, boxing, Capoeira. Capoeira is part dance, part fight, which was designed by the slaves in Africa, which it's because of the part dance, it tends to put their opponents off a little bit because they're swaying back and forth, and that's quite good. So there's every element, kickboxing, it's all in there.
You don't need any martial arts experience, do
No,
you?
none at all.
You can be very uncoordinated.
Oh gosh, yes. I tell everyone when they come into the class, if they're new to it, don't get hung up on the moves, enjoy the music. You've got up off a settee to come into a class, so enjoy. It takes time to get into it, and eventually they'll get the technique. And for me, as an instructor, what I find fantastic is to watch the people grow, and the people that come to the class every week, month after month, and you can see the change in their style, and their coordination comes into it. And if I say to them, if you love it, you will love it forever, and you'll keep coming back. And that is a testament to me and to the LC and the members, because they just keep coming back because they enjoy it so much, and it's fun.
You have built a real little tribe, though, haven't you, in your class? And you're very welcoming to anybody that comes into it, aren't you?
Yes.
So if anybody's nervous about joining, because it does take a lot of nerves, that first class, to walk through the doors.
Yes.
You know, people are sometimes put off, but you're all very welcoming, aren't you?
Oh God, the girls there are very welcome. But new people tend to go to the back of the class, as we've all done. We know what it's like. But I have a couple of ladies at the back of the class who are very sort of warming, and they will help the new people, because I will always tell them, if you can't see me, then Carolyn or Beth are at the back. They'll help you, and they do. And then they welcome them in, and they just keep coming back. And it's lovely when you see, they go, oh, I really loved that. And you think, will they come back? And then they do, and they keep coming back. And it's good.
We've got some photos of you and your gang. Now, fair to say, you don't have to be in fancy dress to come to your class. And you should look at some of the pictures. You can tell us about them then. Now, a lot of them are regulars. There's some.
Oh, that was Easter.
Yeah.
That was Easter with some of them. We did an Easter bonnet competition.
And the bunny ears are optional, aren't they?
Yes.
Any excuse to dress up.
Oh, that was Christmas, just gone. With
very tall.
Richard Ledger, he's very tall, Richard is. I look tiny next to him.
Oh,
we did a vicar's tarts and nuns. Because we could.
Yes.
And you didn't have to. It was just fun, just to dress up. And they do like it. And that was Christmas just gone. St. David's Day.
You do find any excuse, don't you, to dress up?
Yeah, anything. I've got my plan. That was my outfit for our Halloween, or one of the Halloween nights. I was the Queen of Hearts. And that's Mr. Ledger again as a zombie.
Love the costumes, the effort you've all gone to sort of dress up.
They've been brilliant. Yeah, they do.
Yeah, you get so much more than just an aerobics class with you.
If they don't have any costumes, I bring a bag in, because I've got hundreds of them.
Yeah.
So if they don't have to go out and buy them, they can have one of mine from the bag, or yours, or anything, beanie boppers, whatever. We have fun.
It does look like an awful lot of fun.
Yeah.
And I would imagine, you know, it means a lot. Some people, you know, they perhaps they've moved to the area, haven't got friends, they're a little bit lonely, they've come out of broken relationships. It means quite a lot to become part of this group of people, doesn't it?
Well, we go out together, we have Christmas, we call it body combat, or kick Christmas night out, or kickmas as they call it. So, and we invite everyone to come, that, you know, there's nobody eliminated. If you want to come and join us.
So you mentioned that you started off running, and we've got some photos of you. I know when I first met you, I think it was just as you'd been awarded a real sort of, what's the word I'm looking
Honour.
for? Honour, yes. Tell us about that.
Well, I'd run 5 London marathons, and the last one was 2008. My time was 3 hours 39, and I was 52. And then I got nominated by quite a lot of people to carry the Olympic torch, because they found that I was inspirational in motivating people to get up and do something. I helped those 2 guys there. They are the body combat main people for Les Mills, and I had gone to one of the master classes and they were there. That's Rachel Newsham, and that's Dan Cohen, and we had the photograph together with the torch, which was really nice. It was exciting, but it was such an honour knowing that I think there were 8,000 torches, and within the torch there were little holes, and every hole represented a torch carrier.
Oh.
So the torch you carried on the day was the torch you kept.
Because you've still got that torch.
It's in the house, the torches, yeah, which is lovely because I've got 2 grandsons. Charlie will be 6 in February and Logan will be 5 at the end of February. They're cousins. And by the time the next Olympics come around and they talk about it in school, they'll be able to say, oh, my nana carried the torch for the 2012 Olympics. And they can take it to school. But it was an absolute honour to carry it.
Thank you so much for coming in and showing us the pictures. Anybody get to Gaynor's class, highly recommend it.